Good morning, Warriors. Welcome to another wonderful, wonderful week. Hope you're having a great Monday morning. We have a lot of announcements to make, so we're going to get started off with some of our student superstars. Let's go.
The deadline for WLP submissions is tomorrow, so be sure to turn in anything you have to submit. We also meet tomorrow after school in room 232. And new members are always welcome, so you should come check it out.
Leadership retreat applications are outside of Miss Daly's room 119.
Yep, anyone can sign up, so if you want to go, make sure you get your forms in by the 13th, so that's going to be Thursday. And yeah, we want everyone to come, so thank you!
There's an FCA meeting today in room 28, both lunches.
And there's going to be free food, fun, and a special guest speaker, so bring your friends.
There's going to be art club today after school in Ms. Schmelzer's room 237.
We're going to be working on stuff for the coming months and comments.
If you're a leader for CDO, we are having another meeting today during warrior time in room 128.
If you're planning on attending the CDO retreat tomorrow, you need to meet in the old gym at 7:45.
Young Dems will be having a meeting today after school in Dr. Jones's room. We're going to be talking about volunteering, and Amnesty will be having a meeting on Wednesday in Mr. Woody's room, and we're going to be wrapping up the America I Believe In campaign and talking about Right to Right, so come if you can.
We have a meeting for our short film today after school in Mrs. Tingham's room, and it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the schedule and stuff like that, so if you can come, that'd be great. Juniors, get the t-shirt forms. They're due the 14th, so they are in Doer's room. Thanks.
All right, man, a lot of good stuff happening, man. It just warms my heart every day to see students coming through with great announcements and so involved in their school. It's just good stuff. Couple of announcements for today. FCA will be launching its first huddle meeting during both lunches in room 128. That's the Student Center, okay? All students are welcome, and we encourage you to bring a friend. Lunch will be provided along with a guest speaker, food, prizes, and fun. So that's FCA members. A couple of announcements real quickly. Just a couple reminders, students, that please try to avoid spraying any personal body sprays like Axe and etc. in public areas like the hallways or cafeteria or foyer. Just to be aware that some of those products can cause severe asthma reactions. We've had a couple of happen so far this year, and that's from our health department. So please make sure you kind of adhere to that if you're spraying them out in open areas. Tonight, our Washington Warrior Marching Band, and check this out, is performing their award-winning program called Far Above the World. It will be at the Metro Marching Band Classic, which is at Linn-Mar Football Stadium. You will not want to miss this presentation featuring music from Gustav Holst and David Bowie, including Holst, Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter, and from the planets, and David Bowie's Space Oddity, Life on Mars, and Star. This show combines two composers in a very unique way and will be another exciting and entertaining Warrior Marching Band show. In addition to the performances from other high school marching bands in the metro area, there will also be a special performance by the University of Northern Iowa Marching Band. That's very, very special. Admission is only $9 at the gate. Doors are open from 6 to 6:30. The show starts immediately after that. You would not want to miss this exciting show. Plus, we got our own Washington Warrior Band in the show. So please come out and support our marching band this evening. This weekend, the Washington debate team attended the Kennedy Classic Tournament across town at the home of the Cougars. In their first tournament ever, the Washington freshman debaters distinguished themselves by having two teams finish in the top 10. Man, that's awesome. Freshmen Seamus Thompson and Jaquise Wilkes compiled a 4-1 record in order to finish in 5th place overall, with Seamus winning 5th individual speaker award and Jaquise being honored as the 12th individual speaker for the entire tournament. Freshman Richard Locke and Zeke Groth also brought debate glory to the Washington by finishing in 10th place overall in a very competitive field at Kennedy. Richard and Zeke were 20th and 21st individual speakers respectively. Congratulations to all these students for their first year debaters. So great job. Congratulations to the sophomore football team on their 70-0 win over Mason City this past Friday. It was a great team effort led by the offensive line of Ben LaGrange, Parker Malone, Jonte Buck, Avery Chavez Head, Dylan Hullaby, Tavis Secor Mathis, and Caden Bowie. Defensive standouts were Eric Linzen, Marcus Robinson Marsh, and Devontae Sanders. Scoring for the Warriors were Anthony Jones, Mick McCurry, Jade Jungjahan, Alex Glover, Eric Linzen, Marcus Robinson Marsh, and Lincoln Riley. Great job and great team effort, guys. We have several other announcements that we rotating on the announcements today, including understanding that tomorrow is picture retake day. Also, you can pick up homecoming pictures in the main office. You can pick them up during passing time or after school. Juniors, any junior or senior boy that is looking to make some extra money and has a 2.5 GPA or higher, please see Ms. Faulkner in room 111 for an ability to do an extra tutoring program that you can get money for doing. I believe it's like, how much is that? $20 a week for that kind of reading program with Johnson Elementary students. So a great opportunity for sophomore and junior males. Hey, only one birthday today, so big shout out to Logan McLeod. We hope you have a wonderful birthday today, Logan. I want to talk very briefly, students. We started saying last week about some of the safety protocols we're going to be making inside the building. We've had some opportunity to have some really robust conversations with students and staff and parents. And one of the items that we identified this year that we need to look at is the safety building protocol. And so that also involves how do we maintain security at the building and make sure that any given time we can make sure our building is secure. So there's several changes that we're trying to put in place. We want to make sure you're aware of them. We were going to start today. We're going to give you one more day as a reminder, and then we're going to start tomorrow with the security door protocol. Please keep in mind that most people enter through the building at the north lot, south lot, and in the cafeteria entrances. The south lot and cafeteria doors will be locked during class time, so please make sure you're aware of that. South lot and cafeteria doors will be open during passing times, and they will be unlocked 5 minutes prior and 5 minutes after. So you shouldn't have any problems there. However, the north lot doors, which are 2 double doors, will be locked at all times. Students can access the Performing Arts building through the side door facing the teacher lot, and you'll be able to see that in some signage that we have there. That door will also be open during class change, and it will be open 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after. All of the aforementioned doors are electronic and can be set to a remote schedule. And what that means, students, is that we can lock those doors at any time we need to in case there's an emergency. So it's very important we have that ability to do that. When these doors are locked, students are encouraged not to knock on those doors or to call friends to open them up through text messaging. Rather, if they are locked when you get there, just simply enter through the front building, either the front part of the Performing Arts building or through the front part of the main building. Remember, this process is in place to make sure that we, at any given time, we can place our building on lockdown in a quick and efficient way. And we want to make sure we do this for safety protocol over and above anything else. The last thing I want to talk about today, guys, I brought with me my bucket. Here's my bucket. It's not really a real bucket, but it's my make-believe bucket. And what I want to talk about a little bit, how much time I got left?
You're at 8.
I'm right at the minute of. Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about. I want us to get used to filling each other's bucket with positivity. Here's my bucket. Now, I may not have it with me every day, but it's in my mind. So when you see me, fill my bucket up with some positive thoughts. When I see you, I'm going to fill your bucket up with positive things. What you want to try to avoid doing is doing this, reaching into people's bucket and taking out positivity. So as you go throughout your day and your week today, remember, carry your bucket with you, fill other people's bucket, don't take anything out of each other's. When I see you, I'll make sure I fill yours up. All right? Have a great day, Warriors. Remember, it's always a great day to be a warrior.